And now back to TSPN's Game of the Week, now in its 25th year. This week, it's Mother Lode League Volleyball. The Amador Buffaloes take on the Argonaut Mustangs at Argonaut, with TSPN sportscasters Tim Thornhill and Mark Herschel.
Is going to be brought to you by Jackson Tire Service, your tire headquarters since 1973. Tire technology is constantly updated, and Goodyear Tire reflects the cutting edge of the industry. Drive with assurance on triple tread, comfort tread, and Fuel Max tires. With 2 locations to serve you, the community-minded Bavaro family and staff invite you to Jackson Tire Jackson and Jackson Tire Pine Grove. For all your tire, brake, muffler, and wheel alignment needs for Goodyear brand tires and the highest quality service, see the great folks at Jackson Tire Service. Phil Bavaro is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Him and his wife, Wendy.
I go to Phil for everything.
I got to get tires on 2 trucks this week. So, yeah,
I have 18 registered vehicles in my name. So I see Phil about once a week, if not twice a week sometimes up there.
18 registered vehicles?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's so bomber right
there. That's trailers, anything with wheels. But when there's wheels, go to Jackson Tire because Phil's the guy to see. And his staff there is great, too, if Phil's not there. And we miss Pat up there. And it's a great place.
Hamburgers are pretty good.
And look, folks, we got the linesmen eating hamburgers in front of us and not offering us one. I don't know what we're going to do about this coach here not offering the announcers hamburgers, but hey, that's just the way it is. We're going to take a commercial break, be back with Game 2 of the Lady Mustangs hosting the Amador Buffaloes. Yeah, we're ready. All right, folks, welcome back to Game 2 of the Lady Mustangs versus the Amador Buffaloes. Mustangs win Game 1 in a 25-18 rout. Mustangs never really let up and took pretty commanding lead over that game. Your starters for Game 2 of the Mustangs is Michaela Herschel, Leah Peterson, Serena Brown, Morgan Zaffarano, Jamie Thornhill, and junior Olga Ward. Olga played last year as a sophomore on the varsity level, did amazing. She's a middle. She'll be coming out here just in a minute for Rachel Reeby, the libero, to go in. But it's good. Who's starting for Amador, Mark?
We got sophomore Taylor Roberts, Alexis Mock, Victoria Vanderheijn, Bree, Ori Tressa Smalley, and Carolina Cortez. And coming in for libero, we got Gabby Brown.
Folks, sometimes we're slow on the names because neither coach put us a roster numerically or alphabetically. So we have to do the best to look at the sheet.
Some of us just can't read, so we have to go slow.
Yeah, we need bigger glasses. Amador with a serve into the net. Argonaut 1-0. Start of this match.
Service error is not the coach's favorite way to start a game.
We got the scoreboard reading 1-0 guest, so I think we have a.
We're handicapping them now.
Oh,
nice!
Morgan's up.
Beautiful, Morgan Z.
Nice one-handed
nice
hit.
save. Good effort on everybody else's part too. Here we go,
Leah Peterson with a hit to the back corner, and
Gabby with a nice save. Bree with a big hit over the net. Jamming Jamie Thornhill with the point.
Hard to stop. She goes to that back corner.
Once she gets up in that air and she gets that confidence of hitting that ball.
She gets that body moving, that whole rotation of the body and the arm swing. It's
score
poetry in motion to watch these hitters. Morgan Zaffarano, another incredible hitter to watch. Man, she's got some swing. Michaela Herschel with a nice tip at the net for the Mustangs. She did her job. She got a hand on it. Just fell in that hole.
2-1 Argonaut.
Call it the Mustang head hole.
Every team has that hole.
Yeah. Every team has a Mustang head?
No, just a big gap.
Amador's back to serve. Jamie Thornhill with a pass to Morgan. Back with a back row hit. 2-1 Mustangs.
Bree with a nice hit. Nice hit by Briori there.
Well-placed hit by Bree.
Briori and Gabby Brown both played over the off-season with some of the girls on the Argonaut team, so they're familiar with each other.
They played on Team Sierra. Is that correct?
Yes, they played on Team
Bree's
Sierra.
mom and dad, Mike and Patty, run Team Sierra, which is a great organization. Coach DeLang was affiliated with that with his wife, Wendy. Team Sierra, which is basically a traveling volleyball club. It's a great club for these girls.
It's a competitive, getting you prepared for high school ball. So it's a great thing for young girls to play in when they're young. You see a lot of the freshman team. Not many of them all played Team Sierra, and I think they'd be a lot stronger if they did play. So check out Team Sierra if you can. I think they have a Facebook page and a website.
Leah Peterson with a nice kill for the Mustangs. 3-3. Amador sticking in it this time. They're not letting Argonaut get a big lead and have to play comeback. That's a good move by them. Ooh.
Gabby wasn't sure if that ball was going out and couldn't get her hand back in at the time, so just tipped her hand. 4-3 Argonaut.
I do that at the same time. You ever play cards, Mark?
I'm just learning.
You put your cards in and you just want to pull them back at the last minute, but it's never enough time to pull it back. Leah Peterson with a nice soft serve.
Folks, the only reason we keep talking about poker is because Tim and I played poker the other night and he lost to me, so we'll leave it at that. I had to buy him breakfast and pay his mortgage for him.
And a T-shirt. I got a T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's the best $4 breakfast I had. Leah Peterson with another serve. Argonaut serving is very consistent tonight.
Nice. Smart play there. That was number 9, Carolina Cortez. Amador, very smart play. We got Sky Volkheim coming in.
5-4 Mustangs. Amador's fighting, and they're finding the holes. They're hitting the spots where they're not. They're not as aggressive hitting-wise. They don't have the highlight reel kills, but they're really placing the ball well. Nice serve.
Another tip ball going out off of Amador. It makes it 6-4 Argonaut. That was Tressa Smalley trying to hit that ball with a straight arm. Mikayla Herschel serving here. Olga for Argonaut coming in.
Nice pass by the Buffaloes. Setting up Brandy Roberts with an outside hit. And a shank by the Mustangs.
Folks, you see Olga playing in the middle for Argonaut. Olga's just a junior. She's going to be the premier, the head middle for the team next year. And she's come a long, long way. And I think she's still getting taller and she's getting stronger and getting smarter. And every game I see her play, she's getting better and better.
Okay, 6-6, folks. Nice serve by Taylor Roberts. Adam DeLange just called a timeout. Lady Mustangs cannot pass this game, folks. That's what's happening. The Mustangs can't pass, and if you can't pass, you can't set, you can't attack. And, the Mustangs are looking rusty right now in the back row. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, I don't think they didn't come out with the confidence that they normally come out with. Amador came out with lots of confidence and coming out playing solid ball. We came out, we look a little shaky. We had the same starting lineup we had in the last game. So I don't see what the difference is. We just got to get our confidence back, get our rhythm.
The Mustangs look half asleep. There's no smiles, there's no laughter, their eyes look heavy.
I think they were all at the opening of the National last night.
Oh, that's what they were. Oh, refs say it's good to go. We're going to give the whistle to blow. And here we go. Taylor Roberts back to serve in a tie game, 6-6. Game 2, Mustangs win. Game 1, best of 5. Another passing issue for the Mustangs. They're struggling.
Well, that wasn't to take anything away from Rachel Reby. That was just a great serve.
That was a great serve.
That was Taylor Roberts there serving. That was placed well. It came over solid, came over fast, and dived down.
Remember, folks, Taylor Roberts is a sophomore. Played varsity as a freshman for the Buffaloes last year. And a nice serve.
That's what we call a change-up. She hit it hard, hit it deep the first time. Next time she hit it at the middle. What Tim and I were talking about earlier, the middle of each court is a Mustang head. And that's sort of where each team leaves their holes, right where that Mustang head is on the court.
Mustangs with a pass, and Rachel Reby serving it over the net. Brandy Roberts in a set. Mustangs need to come out with a big hit by Morgan Z right now.
Good hit.
Strong hit. Good tip by the Buffaloes. Briori with a nice hit for the Buffaloes. Morgan Zaffarano again with a good hit. Got blocked by the Buffaloes. Who's number 9? Got a hand on that. Just blocked it.
Carolina Cortez. And nice. Folks, what you see is you're only allowed 3 hits, but when that ball comes over, the blocker hits the ball and that touches their hands. That doesn't count as a hit. That's a block. So they can hit it 3 times after that. You saw that several times on the last play. The front line's trying to slow that ball down so the back line can handle it.
Sierra Gasaway checks in, junior for the Mustangs for Jackie. And Caitlin Lang's in for Jamie Thornhill.
Sierra does a great job out there as a junior. Every one of our juniors are strong players. You could put them in and you wouldn't even know that they're juniors in there. Sierra does a great job out there.
Caitlin Lang with her nice serve, but really well read by. Oh, Mustangs with a net call.
Olga up on the net.
8-9 Buffaloes ahead.
It's a fine balance. Olga trying to be close enough to that net to touch the ball, but not close enough to touch it.
Sierra Gasaway with a nice hit from the backside. Caitlin Lang setting up Olga.
Nice hit by Olga. Makes it 9-9.
Olga's got to be 6'1", Mark.
I think she's 6 or 6'1". She's right in there with Michaela. I think Michaela's got a little on her, height on her, but I think they're both in there about 6'1".
Very athletic, Olga. Nice.
Believe it or not, we had to go buy Kayla new pants this weekend because she actually grew again.
No kidding.
Move a notch back in her car seat.
Lady Buffalo's playing well this game. They're playing strong. They're up 10-9.
Yeah, coach must have had a nice talk to them. They look very confident.
Lady Mustangs, that is about the fourth ball they've let drop in that back row tonight.
I don't know if it's the jerseys, Tim, but last time we wore the white jerseys, we didn't do well. But when we wore our green, we did well. So I'm not superstitious, but
just a safe tip over by Olga.
They're hitting well, Amador.
And a nice hit over by Leah. And a number 5. Who's number 5 for Amador, Mark? That was
Tressa Smalley.
Tressa,
she's getting up high.
She's getting a big hit. Big hit.
Their setter, Carolina Cortez, is actually putting some pretty nice sets up for these girls. The setter's doing a great job for Amador. And that's the key to it.
Alexis, number 12. She just had a nice hit for a kill there. 12-9 Amador. Amador's taking commanding lead of this game. Leah Peterson says, no, thank you. We're back.
Nice hit, Leah.
Mustangs need to get something motivated here, get a momentum going a 5 or 6 point run if they're going to continue.
Akila Herschel back in the game for Olga.
Lady Buffaloes look a lot more relaxed than the Mustangs do.
Again, the setter with a nice ball.
Nice set.
Number 5, Tressa Smalley up over the net. The setter's what's keeping him in the game here with these nice sets. Setter's back there to serve now. Carolina Cortez. Beautiful serve. A little too long.
Mustangs let that one go. Out by a foot or two, but that's it. Tough to let those go sometimes.
That ball was knuckling as it was coming over. You couldn't tell if it was going to keep floating or diving down.
Serena Brown and Jamie Thornhill back in.
Rachel Reeve does a great job on that back line trying to determine whether it's going to stay in or stay out. She's pretty much correct all the time. 11-13. Amador leading.
Just a little breakdown in communication on the Buffaloes back row there.
Back line, not sure who's going to get it. That makes it 12-13. Argonaut showing a little life back in them now. Again, another nice set. Tipped by Michaela.
Is that Cortez, the setter for the Buffaloes?
Carolina Cortez.
I mean, they got her working. She is all over that court tonight, doing a great job for the Buffaloes.
Very consistent. Taylor
Mustangs
Roberts there just did a nice set too.
Leah Peterson with a nice hit, but picked up well by Buffaloes.
Nice hit by Briori there. That's very unusual for Bree. Bree usually hits very well. That ties the game up at 13-13.
There's a line there, folks, off the net. It's called your 10-foot line, and the back row has to jump. If they're going to hit it and attack, they have to jump before that line. They cannot come in front of that line. That's what Bree was just doing. Not that she wanted to hit from that far back, but she, being a back row player, she had to. Again, folks, game 2 of the Lady Mustangs versus the Lady Buffaloes. It's 14-13 Mustangs. This game is brought to you by Jackson Tire, your headquarters since 1973. Go see Phil and his family and get some tires. Mark, 14-13, little different than game 1. The Buffaloes are just really looking good. They're playing strong. They're not having any dominating kills, but they're consistent and they're hitting the holes. They're finding the spots.
I agree. And what's happening here is Amador's picking up their game, and we're staying a little flat-footed out there. We just need to get a little more motivated. Coach's got to keep them going, keep them on their toes. I think sometimes when a team feels they're a little stronger than the other team, sometimes they just sit back a little. I think maybe this woke them up a little. Again, it's all about momentum, and now the momentum's swinging our way. We just got the last 3 or 4 points, and hopefully Argonaut can keep it going that way. But I can't take anything away from Amador. They're playing a good game out there.
Coach Seniorati does a good job for the Lady Buffaloes. She's been there a while.
Yeah, she does.
Takes a lot of time and effort to put in a program. So.
Yeah, she's a teacher at the school, so she's very dedicated to the kids.
Buffaloes with a save. Oh, Michaela Herschel with a nice kill. Good set by Serena Brown. Well played. Argonaut did a pass. That was good. Everything's just moved right the way it should, that play. 15-13 Mustangs over the Buffaloes in game 2. Argonaut did win game 1. Serena Brown with another.
Serena's still serving up there.
Taylor Roberts with a pass just to get it over the net. And a set with Leah Peterson and a pass. Oh,
nice turnaround there by Taylor Roberts. Quick, smart play by Leah and quick arms by Taylor Roberts.
And Taylor's a sophomore. That was a well instinctive play. 15-14. Afraid if the Mustangs would have got on a run, it could have been bad shape. Nice jump serve. Buffaloes on the serving tonight are doing really well.
Just hit into the net by Taylor Roberts there. Point Argonaut. 16-14 Argonaut. Leah Peterson back to serve. Bree with a nice hit. Nice hit.
That's the second one tonight. Morgan Zaffarano saved from deep outside.
Morgan knows those angles. 17-14 Argonaut.
Nice serve by Leah Peterson.
Right in that hole again.
Just looking for where they're not.
See if she switches it up, puts it to a different area, or picks the same area again. We'll see what she does.
I think she's going deep left, Mark. That's my bet. If I was a gambler, I'd say deep left.
I think she's going to timeout.
Okay, timeout. Buffalo's on the timeout there. Coach Seniorati wants to stop the momentum, and 18-14 as we go to break here. Again, this game is brought to you by Jackson Tire. It's game 2 of the Lady Mustangs over the Lady Buffaloes, 18-14. We'll be back right after this timeout. Jackson Rancheria. Game 2, 18-14. Lady Mustangs were at Argonaut High School over the Amador Buffaloes. Argonaut did win game 1. Mark, the Buffaloes looking really good. They're a young team. They're looking really good tonight in this game, too. They've come out. They're happy. They're scrappy. They're playing well. They're picking up well. Argonaut needs to turn it on a little bit if they want to end this thing early.
I agree. They're playing well. They're getting another nice set.
Oh! Number 5 for the Buffaloes cannot cross that black line under that net. She was under that net about a foot. Very acrobatic. She tried not to get caught, but it was more like, oops.
Leah with great serves.
19-14 Mustangs.
You guys want to see there?
Bree Ori with it. Nope, number 3. Who's number 3, Mark? For the Buffaloes. Yeah, Bree Ori. Looks older. Bree Ori with a nice kill on that last hit for the Buffaloes.
Bree gets up there. Sorry, I was on a water break.
Nice serve by number 5. Morgan Zaffarano with a big
nice hit. Nice, powerful hit. I think it was actually going out and just barely tipped by an Amador player, but we'll take the point. 20-15 Argonaut. You can see how high Morgan gets, how strong she hits. Another great athlete we have. Michaela Herschel serving here.
Sam Buchanan going in the back row for Leah Peterson. Sam Buchanan for the Lady Mustangs is a junior.
Sam, another one of our very strong junior players.
Nice pass. And a good set by Cortez. Oh, we got Olga into the net. That's that tough net duty that you have. Your middle, your Olga, your Michaela, your Jackie. You have to be on that net to take that block. But there's a fine line between on that net and in that net.
Taylor Roberts serving, lefty. Nice serve. Ball dropping right. Nice dig by Sam. Nice hit by Morgan. Point Argonaut.
21-16, folks. Argonauts ahead in game 2.
That was a confidence boost for Sam there. She doesn't get that much playing time. When she makes a nice dig like that, they'll put a little smile on her face.
Caitlin Lang and Sierra Gasway
Except
going
I don't
back
see the
in.
smile.
She's intense. She's looking for the play. She'll smile after the game.
Yeah.
Caitlin Lang with another consistent serve by the Mustangs. Briori with a nice hit and a good pass by Sam in the back row there.
Nice. There you go. That's that 2-pass we're talking about with Caitlin. Caitlin gets away with that. You can't get away with that too much, but she does a great job when she does it. Then the team start to pick up on it, so she'll back off on it a little. 22-16 Argonaut. Caitlin Lang back there serve. Good serve. Set's a little close. Tip over by Morgan Z. That set was a little too close to the net. You want to be about 3 feet off the net for the set. 22-16. We got the momentum coming back all the way towards Argonaut.
Well, there's a question about whether or not Morgan touched the ball on the net, but she didn't touch the ball. Her hands went up, but she did not touch the ball. The down ref was right there. He would have called it. Oh, the up ref. You know, that call right there by the up ref reminds me of that call last night on Monday Night Football. Did you watch that call?
No, I didn't, but
that was a
I
terrible
heard about
call.
it.
That was a terrible call. No offense to the up ref. Everybody's human. We all make mistakes, but that up ref, Morgan Zaffarano did not cross the net, the plane of the net. She's allowed to go up to the net, but she can't cross the plane. 22-17, as we have a discussion here about that last call.
And Morgan Z is the only player on the court that is allowed to talk to the referee because she is a captain. It's not because she was involved in the play. It's because she's the captain. All the other players have to stay away. Decision was reversed.
Challenge flag was thrown.
Maybe we should get Morgan into the become a lawyer because she looked like a pretty good defense lawyer there. And
yeah, I saw
her talk to Todd Reeby and go to work for the DA because he just got the judge to change his decision. Nice hit there by Amador.
Yeah, but see that when the other team comes back after a change decision, that's called karma.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But it could have been a 2-point swing. Now it's just an even swing. 22-16 Argonaut. Briori back to serve.
Morgan Zaffarano with a soft hit over the net.
That was Sky Volkheim hitting the ball into the net. It was a good set. Just her timing was off a little. She had the right idea. Leah Peterson coming in for Sam. Sam, good job out there. Get the juniors a little experience. Next year, this whole team will be on the court. Will be mainly juniors.
Next year,
all seniors. Seniors. I'm sorry.
I'm a simple guy in math, Mark, but yeah, you beat me the other night. But whoa, nice block by.
What's interesting, what I was getting at with the Argonaut team is that I think 4 or 5 of these girls that are seniors out here have been on this varsity team since they were freshmen. And so you only have 4 juniors on the bench, but there's a whole lot of juniors that aren't playing that will come back and play next year that will make this team very strong.
Leah Peterson with an outside hit. Mustangs are up 23-18. Nice attack by that's Alexis Mock.
Alexis Mock
yeah,
on
nice
the net
attack.
there. I thought she actually hit the net a little, but it must have been the ball that tipped it going over. She's hitting well over there, Alexis.
Mustangs
She's trying to go down the line.
3 and over ball right now.
There you go, right back at you. Server's trying to pull her old trick on us. She almost got away with it. Again, that's Carolina Cortez setting for Amador, doing a wonderful job.
Great set by Amador and a good hit just a bit outside.
Game point, 24-16. Michaela Herschel coming back in the game for Olga. Olga did a great job out there.
Rachel Reeby serving.
Miss hit. Game Argonaut.
Game
25-18.
That's two scores, 25-18. Game 1 and Game 2, folks. We go to Game 3 in just a minute, but that game was brought to you by Jackson Tire Service, your tire headquarters since 1973. Tire technology is constantly updated, and Goodyear Tire reflects the cutting edge of the industry. Drive with assurance on Triple Tread, Comfort Tread, and Fuel Max tires. With 2 locations to serve you, the community-minded Bavaro family and staff invite you to Jackson Tire. Jackson Tire Pine Grove for all your tire, brake, muffler, and wheel alignment needs. For Goodyear tires and the highest quality service, see the great folks at Jackson. Go say hi to Wendy and Mark and Phil Bavaro. So, still looking at hamburgers. I'm hearing Tom talk about food. Somebody get him some food, will you? Somebody get him some food.
This girl keeps eating the hamburger in front of us, doesn't offer us any.
And I see Doritos, but the coach just took those out of our sight. Well, okay, folks, we'll be back in just a minute after this commercial.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.